Hey guys, hey, and welcome to the neighborhood. This is Linda with Powerfully You, where I talk about my experience as being retired, being after 60, what I'm learning, what I'm going through. And today is one of those subjects. You know, I came to a realization. I will give a shout out to a channel. I think it's Life by Charlene, and she was talking about she was ready to date. I recently saw that video, and it did get me thinking. I don't want to date. I don't want to be in a relationship. I'm 66 years old. I've been married a couple of times. In my last marriage, my husband passed. It's been about 8 months now. Um, I just don't want to date. I think I've mentioned before that this is the first time in my life that I have lived alone. You know, I've raised my children. I've been married before. I've always lived with somebody. I'm so enjoying um, living alone. I'm really getting to know me, and I like me. um, I'm liking the freedom that I'm experiencing now. You know, I pretty much get up, do what I want to do whenever I want to do it. Um, I just can concentrate on me, and um, it may even sound selfish, but I really am enjoying that, and I don't really want to um, change my life. Or, you know, sometimes I feel like when you're in relationships, and that you should do that. You kind of negotiate on certain things. Or some people in my earlier life, in my 20s, 30s, and maybe even in my 40s, when I was in relationships, I feel like I gave up pieces of myself. Now, some people don't do that, but I had, and I would negotiate on certain things. I will give my late husband a wonderful thing is that he accepted me for who I was and who I am, and let me be, and let me experience and try. I have written 2 books while I was married to him. Changed my spirituality, and he accepted me for any of those things. We had our share of ups and downs, but overall the relationship was good because we respected each other as individuals. And you know, there was give and take, but I didn't feel like I lost myself with him. In earlier marriages, when I was in my 20s and 30s, even up to my 40s, um, I do feel like I gave up part of myself to be in a relationship. Sometimes I even changed who I was almost to be in a relationship. And the give and take is a beautiful thing sometimes when you have a great relationship. But in this age, I almost don't have the energy for the give and take. Definitely don't have the energy for any drama or nonsense. And I just rather be by myself because I'm enjoying life. I can get up and go. I take even small excursions, like I may drive an hour or two away. I really, like I've said before, enjoy thrifting or finding finds. And then I take it to my little spot. I have a spot in it's in a thrift antique mall, and I enjoy putting things in there and fixing up my little spot. And you know, I just have hobbies now that I can really enjoy: gardening, reading, writing, even thinking and reflecting, starting this channel, all these things that I so enjoy. And I don't right now, I'm really not feeling lonely. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm going to be this way for the next 15, 10 years or whatever. But right now, in this space, I'm so enjoying me. And this is the first time in my life that I get to enjoy me. My children are grown. successful and doing their own things. I enjoy spending time with them, but really I am getting to know me. I realize that I like me. Um, I'm exploring new things, new thoughts. And as I retire, I have the time to do these things, and I don't have to explain myself to anybody or justify why I feel this way. Even with my spirituality, um, I'm free to explore my spirituality and how I feel about certain things, what I agree with and what I don't. And I don't have to justify that to anybody. I can challenge some belief systems and some beliefs that I've been taught that I found that that's not necessarily true. And I can research and explore these things, which there were some things I thought about, but I didn't have the time to put all this effort in researching and exploring things, to really question myself on why I do certain things. Why do I think this way? What has this gotten me, or where has this gotten me in my life? Or to look back over my life and said, as I look back over my life, I don't really have any regrets, because I've learned and I've had the time sometimes to question, but now I really have the time to reflect on some things and know that at this point in my life, I'm enjoying me. I'm exploring me. I'm happy with me. And I get to enjoy my hobbies and do the things that I love to do without justifying. If I want to buy something just because I can, if I can afford that, though I am trying to be, as resourceful with my money as I can be, but I can do those things and I don't have to explain that to anyone or anything. I just feel like I'm in a beautiful place right now. It took me a long time to get here, and I just want to enjoy this now moment, this space that I'm in, and appreciate and be grateful for the life that I have, which I am so grateful for where I am today and the life that I'm living. And it's not about, I have lots of money and, fame or any of those things, but I'm in a place that the simplicity of my life is so beautiful to me. And I'm so grateful to God, the Creator, that I'm in this space now. And it seems like it took me a long time to get here. And it may be the reason why at this point, I don't really want to share that with anybody. And when I say it, it does kind of sound selfish, but that is how I feel. And the other thing is, I had a really beautiful relationship with my husband. I enjoyed our good times. Now, as he got sick, it got more difficult, but we made it through. And I had to care for him for almost 3 years. I don't want to do that with anyone else again. The good times I celebrate, and I'm so happy for that we had those. And we shared some good and bad times. And they were precious, all of them. I'm not sure if I want to share that with anybody else right now. I could change my mind, but right now, in this moment, at this time, I'm good where I am. And I really don't want to date. And you know what I realize? That is just fine. So, for those who want to date and experience that and have a, good life, and want to just experience having that companionship and stuff, I think that's beautiful. But for those of us who have reached this age and decided, hey, I just don't want to do that again, I think that's okay too. And it's beautiful. And I've said that it seems selfish, but I don't feel like it really is as I think about it. I think it's just investing in yourself, and that's what you want to do. So that's all I have today. Leave a like, a thought, or comment, or subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. I'm just, I'm out here exploring and seeing what works for me, and and finding new ways and living life basically. If you're doing that too and you like to, just be a part of the neighborhood and share your thoughts and your visions, I'd appreciate that. Leave a comment. What do you think? All of that is so welcomed here. No judgment. Just want everybody to be respectful and know that we all may have different opinions. It's not that you have a different opinion, it's how you express that. Peace and blessings to all. Talk to you soon.